And welcome. It's full time at Ellen Road. It's 2-2 in that game. Massive result there for Leeds. And a good performance all round, to be honest with you. We've got a bit of a Nottingham Forest today. Whoa! It's a much bigger game for them than it is for us. But we move. We do move. Honestly, one of the more... it could be a good game if Nottingham Forest show up for it. But if they do show up for it, I don't know necessarily if we're going to be able to compete with them. Because as it goes, typically, the way that the cookie tends to crumble is... if anyone decides to show up against Chelsea, then they're typically going to win. Hopefully that isn't the case today. And we can use today to, try and trial a few familiar faces, a few unfamiliar faces. We've got Lewis Hall back in the squads, Kukurea and Chilwell all, both out injured, as we all know. João Felix is back in the lineup. Madueke as well gets, another bit of game time, another feature in the starting 11. Chalobah and Badiashile gets rewarded for his efforts against Bournemouth the other day. The only one that's a little bit strange, well, apart from the man between the sticks, Edouard Mendy back for the first time in the Chelsea starting 11 for the first time since November of last year. Sterling starts as well, which comes to, the people are not exactly happy in regards to that because... Mudryk does get the bench. Is that necessarily going to make too much of a difference? I don't know. For me, I don't know. Mudryk, still waiting to be totally impressed by him. Geezer's not really done too much. He still looks a hopeful prospect, but come on. It's not quite panning out how we want it to. But again, these types of games are the kind of games that are going to give Mudryk the encouragement. They're going to give him the game time to be able to come into next season with that experience towards the back end of this season. I've had a good week. I've had a decent week. I've had the week off from work, but being busy nonetheless. I was in London on Wednesday overnight. Nothing to do with football, but it's just seeing the lineup. Yeah. I quite like it, to be honest with you. I quite like it. What's for dinner? Probably curry again. What do you think of Mendy? I don't think he's going to be at Chelsea much longer, so I'm a bit, I'm not quite sure what the reason is as to why he's playing, the season's over. We need to be a bit, but Kepa, I don't think Kepa's staying much longer either. Again, to be honest with you. A quick reminder that this stream is sponsored by the lovely people at Circle, the football sweepstakes game where the winner is decided by events that happen on the pitch and every single moment counts. And it is, from what I believe, it could be the final 5 Match Millions stream for us this season. If you wish to join, you have got 29 minutes to join. I don't quite understand. I've had a bit of technical difficulties I'm trying to sort out, but it doesn't appear Chelsea are featuring in the 5 Match Millions today, which is a bit confusing. But nonetheless, here's how it works. Match 5 lucky numbers, as you can see for the games tomorrow, I think. Shall we check? Hang on. I don't know when these games are. Tottenham, Brentford. This is for next Saturday. But nonetheless, I don't quite know where the 5 Match Millions is for this weekend. but we'll go through it anyway. You pick 5 lucky numbers. You can see I've got them for the Tottenham game, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Wolves, and Nottingham Forest next Saturday. But regardless, I've got 5, 7, 17, 14, and 16. You just pick 5 lucky numbers for all of those games, or 1 for each game, rather. And then that's pretty much it. You just sit back, wait for your numbers to come in, and much like the regular circle game modes, every single kick and card, save and substitution makes a difference. All that really matters is that your lucky number is atop the circle at the full-time whistle. Get free entry when you deposit and stake after signing up using the referral code ChelseaFanTV. You can follow every bit of action for those selected games with live updates and such on the Circle app once you enter. If you would like to join me in taking part in this circle and future circles, scan the QR code on screen now. It's the one just here. And that will take you to the App Store. If you are 18 years of age or older and a UK resident, you can download the app for free. Remember, you do have until the whistle goes for kickoff. You've got an entire week if you're going to join this one, but yeah, you have until the kickoff for the first game, and they're all 3 o'clock games, as you can tell. And yeah. Further details are available, links and such in the description down below. Terms and conditions do apply. Circle is a gambling product, so we urge you to gamble responsibly. BeGambleAware.org is there for all of your responsible gambling tools. As I said, I will try to sort out this in regards to the Chelsea, but I mean, other than that, there's not really much I can... you can go onto the games and you can sign up and all this sort of stuff, but it doesn't really... kicked off. Yeah, because the Leeds-Newcastle game was the classic shifter. Man United Wolves, Everton. There is no Chelsea circle. So I am a tad bit confused. I'm a tad bit confused. As you can see there, you got all the coverage of all the games. So for the time being, we will find the Chelsea game and then we'll do this. And have a little... hopefully this loads. And that will give you all of that stuff. We could actually use it for the stats, you know. For the stats in... for the game. But regardless, we do move. We do indeed move. 48 likes on the stream. You know the drill. You know the drill. The more likes, the more Potter clocks will be happening. Potter clocks, Frankie times, you know the drill. But yes, I don't think we've lost to Nottingham Forest since 1997. If I'm not mistaken, if I am not mistaken, I think it was 1997. I was a mere 2-year-old little boy back then, and I think that said though, we were 22 games in a row that we won. We drew our last game against them back on New Year's Day of this season. So I honestly think that they're gonna be up for this. It's just there's every single stream, isn't it? Every single stream there is a siren that goes past, and just a stupid. I'm gonna have to sort the insulation out on my windows because Christ, it's so loud for no reason. We can't have a stream without sirens. I don't know where you guys think I live, by the way. It's really not as bad as it sounds. Oh God. But yeah, I don't know what I was saying. But as you can see, Mendy, Chalobah, Thiago Silva. Shall we move? Shall we move? Shall we move to the starting 11 here, where we've got a bit more of a better look at what is going on. I saw the news. What's this about sirens? Luke, of course, Luke is absolutely loving it. It wouldn't be a stream, would it? Wouldn't be one of my streams without some sirens. But Mendy in goal, the biggest sort of surprise in this. I am not surprised at all that Lewis Hall is starting. Of course, Cucurella and Chilwell both out. So I mean, it left one option and one option only, to be honest with you. Thankfully, he's not in the centre mid. Again, I was saying this the other day. I don't understand why the geezer's been why is he being dropped so many times? Like he was playing brilliant game after brilliant game after brilliant game, and then he played. They were all in left wing back or left back position, including games against Manchester City, which he had one of his best games for Chelsea in that game. Then dropped after playing one game in the central midfield position. And we have never seen the geezer since. So it's no surprise to me that as soon as the left back position has opened up for him to make a return, he has done just that. Chalobah is the right back. Thiago Silva and Badiashile as a middle two is a dangerous sight for any attacking player coming towards them. Obviously, breaking news, or not so much breaking news, rumours circulating as to whether or not Thiago Silva is open to be returning to Brazil to end his career. Chelsea apparently wouldn't stand in his way. I'd be devastated to see him go, but the guy is nearly 40 years of age. Not that age is a number. Age is just a number to the guy. It doesn't matter at all. But we have seen him slow down a slight bit, but he's still easily one of, if not our best players, which says a lot, if you're completely honest. Yeah, of course. And then you got on the other side, a completely near enough half his age, Badiashile coming in, and yeah. Easily my favourite defender behind Thiago Silva, but Badiashile, I predict that he's going to have another fantastic game. Gallagher, listen, when he's in that position, he's shown that he can play better than when he's in an attacking position. So I again am a little bit more hopeful that he's going to play well. He played rather well in the last game as well. If we can be completely honest, I've been one of those people that have been quite critical of his performances, but again, he should not be in that front three. Big, bad Benoit Badiashile. But no, Gallagher in that position, I'm open to it. First game of the season for him, I think he was playing in that position, and then that's where it all went tits up. Enzo Fernandez and Kovacic. I'm not too keen on Kovacic these days. As someone, he's easily one of my top 3 favourite players of the last, since he's joined, since he was on loan from Real Madrid. But I get the smell. I've got the sense that he doesn't want to be at the club anymore. That his time at the club has come to an end. He's lost it. I don't think he's lost it. I just think he's lost the desire to play for Chelsea Football Club. And as such, I think this is probably the last season for him. Bayern Munich are coming and knocking. A reunion with Thomas Tuchel is definitely in the works. So Kovacic playing today, it's another strange one. To be completely honest with you. Mr. JJ has asked, Harry, thoughts on the lineup? I'm quite literally going through the lineup as we speak, if it wasn't obvious enough. But still, thank you for commenting. Madueke and Sterling, the wingers for today. Madueke, more and more, showing why he should have probably got more game time. Kante's out with a groin injury. For the love of God. Do we extend his contract now? That's the question. Kante, he's injured again. Kovacic plays 10 times better for Croatia. I'm glad Hall gets a start. I am too. Sterling is the one and only player in this side. Maybe Mendy as well, where I'm just like, what's the point? Why are we playing? Well, Sterling will definitely play at Chelsea for at least a season more. The wages are way too high for him to get, for us to get rid. And just all the fees altogether, it makes no sense for us to get rid of him, besides the fact that he has been nothing short of a pile of poo since joining. Had a good stage at the start, obviously, where he was the top assist, top goal scorer, but with like 4 goals and 2 assists at one point. That has all kind of fizzled out. Where is he, in fact? I'm sure he's still weirdly one of our top performing players, which, again, doesn't say a lot. Dry poo. Sterling. He is still our 2nd top goal scorer with 4 goals in the Premier League. That is so bad. Our top scorer is Havertz with 7 goals. Christ. And then Sterling with our most assists. Sterling is our top assist maker in the Premier League with 3 assists. Wow! What a season! What a season! What a season that is! Jesus Christ. We have been so bad this season. It only really gets worse when you look quite close at the numbers. And I know it's not always a numbers game. It is definitely a numbers game. But when you truly think our 2nd our 2nd top assist maker is Thiago Silva. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! It's been so long since I've even bothered to look at the statistics when it comes to like our top players. If anyone remembers, I used to go through like the top players. Where is it? Here. Have I still got it? No, that's promotional. No. Oh, I've got rid of it for some reason. No, is it here? There we go, top players. There we can see. I haven't done it since we played Crystal Palace all those months ago. And I just thought, I'm giving up. There you can see, Sterling has had 1 more assist since then. 1 more assist. This is the Palace statistics, by the way. Mason Mount hasn't gauged another assist. Sterling has gauged 1 more assist since that game. Mount hasn't scored another goal. Sterling hasn't scored another goal. Havertz has scored 3 more goals. When did we play Palace? When did we play Crystal Palace? Oh, and again, that's how long I've bothered with the half-time statistics. This bloody Wolves game. Oh, my God. When did we play Palace? We played Palace. When did we play Palace? Oh my God, tell me it was not that long ago. The 15th of January. Our top assist maker has had 1 assist since the 15th of January. 1 assist in 4 months, and that's it. Our top goal scorer has scored 3 goals since the 15th of January. And I'm fairly sure he scored in that game, did he not? Havertz scored in that game. So in the last 4 months, our top goal scorer has scored 2 goals since the 15th of January. Jesus Christ. Our top rated player is Thiago Silva with an average of 7 out of 10 rating wise. Not that who scored is like a very, reliable in terms of that because it's all very subjective. But Kepa Arrizabalaga is our 2nd highest performing player. And then our 3rd. Can you guess who our 3rd? Can you guess who our 3rd highest performing player in the Premier League is, according to who scored? I'll let you have a little guess. It's not Gallagher. It's not Havertz. It's not Gallagher. Not Mount. No. No. It is a defender. It is a defender. Koulibaly. It is. Koulibaly. Kalidou Koulibaly, according to Who's Scored, is our third best Premier League player this season, according to like average ratings. It's a shambles. It's an absolute shambles this season. I implore you, I encourage you to look on these types of websites to just work out and just to see the statistics that we have had this season. Who's our fourth highest? All right, so highest rated in all competitions is Reece James, Thiago Silva, Wesley Fofana. Kante is number 4, but again, he's only played like a few games. Badia Shills number 5, Kepa number 6. I'm just doing the top 10. Koulibaly number 7. Fernandez is number 8. Havertz number 9. And then Madueke is number 10. Our worst is Aubameyang. Chukwuemeka is our 30th. Aubameyang's 31st. And then Amari Hutchinson's 32, which doesn't really count. But anyway. Jesus. It's a sad old state, isn't it? It's embarrassing. Please stop talking about it. I haven't had a reply from Circle, so I don't know what we're going to do, but we've got the stats on the screen. If you do wish to sign up to Circle, then use the referral code ChelseaFanTV when you do so. And that way, you know, for the five match millions anyway, you'll get free entry when you deposit and stake after signing up using the referral code ChelseaFanTV. No doubt we will have other circles type games for the Man City, Man United, and the Newcastle game, where you can get a £5 free bet, or £5 free in general, when you sign up and use the referral code ChelseaFanTV when you stake £5 before doing so. Got to make sure you got to deposit and bet £5 to receive £5 in free bets. But we are in a bit of a dilemma today, because it doesn't appear that Circle have remembered to put us in the 5 match millions today. Unless, I'm assuming I've made a mistake, but I'm not sure how. Let's get to 100 likes. The game is about to kick off. We're 10 minutes away. We need to get to at least 100 likes before the game kicks off, because I mean, we're at an all-time low at the moment of 83. I know it's a small game. I know it's not a very important game. But all the same, your support is massively appreciated. Only the water today. I've had a heavy week this week. I've put on another £4 or so, but I think a lot of that's water weight. You know, gotta try and flush it out. When we are losing, the likes and views will increase. Well, yeah. 100 likes, though, on the stream. You know what time it is. Is it Frankie time or is it Potter clock? That's the question. Potter clock is around the corner. Is it, though? Are we ever going to get Pochettino, for Christ's sake? Is it ever going to happen? Frankie time. Boom! It's Frankie time, baby! me for streams this week will be, well, on my channel, Chelsea Fans XI, if you are interested. They will be Monday, Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, we're doing the second leg of the Manchester City Real Madrid Champions League semi-final. Again, on my channel, if you want to come and tune in for that, have a little laugh and a joke. We had a belter of a stream the other day when we watched the first leg. We were talking all sorts of things, food, and that's pretty much it. But I can't really remember anything else. But it was good. It was good. What do you think of Lewis Hall? Treated unfairly. I don't understand why he hasn't. Why he hasn't played more often. We had a great laugh. We did. But yeah, I don't know why he isn't played more often. Do you know what I mean? It's a little unfair. It's a little unfair. But all the same, once Chilwell came back in, he was never going to see the light of day. But him having been dropped over Cucurella is nothing short of, it's purely for the price tag we played for Cucurella, I think. So, which is understandable. It's understandable. We're trying to make up for the money that we spent on Cucurella, but, I don't know why the game isn't featured on Sky, because it's a 3 o'clock game. There's no late kickoff today, for some reason. Probably because he's an 18-year-old lad fresh from the academy playing one of the biggest clubs. Yeah, but he did well in the games that he played, apart from his last game, which is when he was out, well, not out of position, because we know he can play in central midfield, but they put 3 o'clock City on last week. I think that's purely because of the coronation. I think that's purely down to the coronation. But I can turn over. I don't even think my stream is going to be ready now, but we shall see. We shall see. Try and get it set up sooner rather than later. It's not ready. The championship playoffs is at 5:30 today. I think that's why no late kickoff. Is it really? I know the what's it called? National League playoff final is today. Premier League. Championship playoffs. It is. It's Sunderland versus Luton. You could be right. I highly doubt it, though, because they just put it on another channel. Still nothing. Wasn't enough for police. Eurovision are at the... Oh, it's the Eurovision, isn't it? Come on. Let's get our priorities straight here. Happy birthday, Dennis. Happy birthday. Who do you want to be promoted in the battle of the... In terms of the championship, I'm assuming is what you mean. Who is in it? I mean, Millwall didn't quite make the cut, did they? I think Middlesbrough. Or are they out? I've not really been keeping up. Oh, no, it's 2 legs, isn't it? Probably Middlesbrough, to be honest with you. Probably Middlesbrough. Final score. 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea. I like the lineup. I do like the lineup. I like it a lot. So the only issue really is Mendy. He hasn't played since November. So is he going to actually be all right? You know, is he gonna be able to play well? You know, but I mean, Kepa, he's made something of a fucking spider web or something on my face. Jesus. Madueke and Felix to score. You're going to convince Essien to come back. I think Essien will be playing at the Legends game. Chelsea are playing Bayern Munich Legends at Stamford Bridge in September, I think. I hope we can win this game. Me too. 134 likes. It's going to be a slow day today, isn't it? 400 people watching. It's a quiet one. It's a really quiet one, isn't it? Oh. What's your prediction? 2-1 Chelsea. Will I vlog at the game? Probably not. Unless I'm paid for it. Because I'd rather go and enjoy the game rather than have to work and do the game. We have to believe we will win. Do you think we really have to put Dacho on lineup for testing? Well, I don't really get why we're not playing Fofana. You know? Makes no sense why we wouldn't. And if you looked at the game that he has played, he gave the most energy, enthusiasm, the desire of any of the players on the pitch that day. And I think he got taken off at half-time, didn't he? $151 likes. And if we can get to 200 before kickoff, that would be fantastic. I'm still waiting for someone to be showing the game. Lampard's lineup is really pissing me off. I don't really see an issue with it. Gallagher's going to play under Lampard. You know he is. So if it's because of Gallagher, you know he's going to play all the time. There's nothing you can do about it. Lewis Hall is in purely because we've got no other left backs. I think we've got one now. Hang on. Nope, that's the wrong one. I don't like that. I don't like that. Great lineup. I think it's actually quite good. Hard work made simple. Thank you for the $3 for your, thumbs up or whatever that is. Super chat. Thank you very much. Massively appreciated. If you wish to become a member of the channel, then do click the join button down below. And likewise, please do subscribe and all that. I think we've got the chat on subscriber only, so that helps a little bit, but still. We're going to have to wait. Kickoff is any minute now. I've got to get the timer up, actually. Shall we get the timer? There we go. God, every fucking time. Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Here we go. We're at least a minute behind, but we are about to kick off. So loud every time. I don't know what happens. I screen mirror it, and it just puts my TV to 100 volume, like the highest volume. But we're underway. Chilwell is injured. He's out for at least another game. We're without a stream now. It's fantastic. Fuck me, I hate 3 o'clock kickoffs. I really do. I absolutely hate them with a passion. With a passion, I hate it. Hey up, big man. Chelsea been having a stinker recently. Recently? Jesus. It's been at least the whole season. At least the whole season. Nearly 200 likes on the stream. Why is this not giving coverage of the game at all? Data not available. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh my God. Is this someone else got it now? Here we go.
He's still super Frankie Lampard in the eyes of the...
Let's put me back to 100 again. Gonna get us taken down. Jesus. We're much further in front now, though. So, apologies. I am trying to get this sorted. Here we go. All right, should be okay from now on. 200 likes on the stream. You know what time it is. Pot o'clock on this occasion. It's pot o'clock. Thank you for the 200 likes. Let's keep it going. Goodness me, this is choppy. There's a link in the pinned comment in the chat as well. If you could get me to, or at least try and get me to 4,700 subscribers today, that would be fantastic. We're on 4,683 at the moment. Crossed in, header, glancing wide. Nottingham Forest with the first real chance at goal. And I do believe that that is out for a goal kick. Chalobah down the right-hand side, plays it in. Enzo Fernandez whips it out wide, finds Lewis Hall, who gets a good cheer from the fans. Nottingham Forest player already injured, but up on his feet. Determined to play on. Here's Enzo, finds Chalobah. João Felix taken down, and the referee, who I think is Paul Tierney. Is it Paul Tierney? With his bald head. Is down, and the free kick's taken quickly. Here's Badia Shield, under pressure, finds Lewis Hall, but Hall finds Badia's shield down the left-hand side, takes it to the corner flag, crosses it in. Nearly gets a corner from it as well. He's now out of position. Sterling tracking back. And the pressure too much for Forest, who send it out for a throw-in. Chelsea looking good pressure-wise, but nothing more past that. Have I seen the new Chelsea kit? Nothing confirmed just yet. If we get that mint blue kit or mint green kit, third kit, oh, you best believe I'm going to be getting that one. I haven't bought a home kit for years, you know. I just haven't liked it. I've not liked any of the home kits for so long. The only one I was really tempted to get was the one that when we won the Champions League in you know, a couple of years ago. So thankfully, it's not my fault about the about the circle communication, or you know, the issues with the circle. Circle have had just a minor technical difficulty with getting Chelsea involved, but not to worry, as we do have, of course, got the graphics on the screen for. I mean, it's not working brilliantly, I must say. Games. It just doesn't update. Just would be nice to have some of the... do you know what? Where are we? It just doesn't look good. Foot mob. I don't know. Let's just keep that one. I feel like it's good having the stats on the screen, but apologies. Yokohama Tires was... I like that as a sponsor. I did. Forest could be through here. Foul has been given, though. My favourite kit recently has been the black one with the orange detail with the Yokohama one. That was nice. I've got that one. Keep the stats. Yeah, but it's not updating. Oh, I just clicked the refresh button, I'm guessing. Yeah, I've just got to click the refresh button every now and then. So, it's all good. It's got enough good stats on there for you guys to appreciate. Hopefully it doesn't say there's a goal before there's a goal on my screen as well. But no, 3, I hate 3 as a sponsor. It's just so ugly, isn't it? So ugly. Such an ugly sponsor. If it just said 3, the word 3, which they have anyway, they don't even use that 3 logo all the time. They use the word 3 in certain places. It would look better if it just said 3. Gallagher finds the ball. Madueke, storming run down the right-hand side, and then a poor pass from Gallagher under pressure sends it out for a throw-in. Am I going to be watching the KSI fight later? Probably not. I'll keep up to date with it from Twitter, I'm guessing. I won't be watching it. João Felix closing down the goalkeeper. There's no pictures, just talking. That is what a watch-along is. Still baffles me to this day. To this day. Watch-alongs have been around for years now. It baffles me that people think that the game's going to be shown on YouTube. Like people are actually going to show the game on YouTube. It's crazy, isn't it? It is a dead game so far. Chalobah. I really don't understand why Ziyech isn't playing. How do you not get why Lewis... fucking Lewis just showed up on the screen. Why Ziyech isn't playing. Here's Sterling. Badia Shield. Misplaced pass from him. Very rare indeed. Sends that out for a throw-in. It's been out more than it's been in, to be honest with you. But Nottingham Forest fighting for survival. It will definitely pick up this game. Have they fucking scored? I looked and I saw it come in and I was like, there's no way. There's no way. It's happened again! It's happened again! It's Frankie Tammy! 1-0 to Forest. 1-0 to Forest. I looked away because the game, the ball came in and the geezer is sandwiched. He's sandwiched, and then Mendy even comes out and just says, like, well, you know, does absolutely nothing. That he's sandwiched by 3 geezers, and he still manages to get it in the back of the net. Mendy misjudged the flight of the ball completely. The defenders did absolutely nothing. And it's 1-0 to Forest. Fuck me. It's just so long, isn't it? Keylor Navas in goal as well. How weird is that? There we go, 1-0. Nottingham Forest. They need a win. They desperately need a win or a draw. This has gone perfectly well for Nottingham Forest so far, and I did say that Forest will be up for this. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to work that one out, but the key. Can you fix it? Fix what? The key to winning against Chelsea these days is just being like, I want to win today. And that's it. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. I'm not blaming Mendy. I'm blaming the defence and Mendy. But yeah, all it takes for any team to beat us is just to, especially at Stamford Bridge these days, is to just say, well, I kind of fancy a win today. And we are losing at home once again, and we're losing to Nottingham Forest. "16 minutes on the clock, and we really haven't even come close to scoring, if I'm being honest with you. Two straight Premier League home losses versus Brighton and Brentford. Have only lost 3 straight Premier League home matches. Once, back in November of 1993, was the last time we lost 3 games at home in the Premier League in a row. Was back in 1993. How's Hall looking? It's all down the left-hand side, down their left-hand side, so he hasn't really seen too much of the ball. But when he has been on it, he's looked all right. Here's Enzo Fernandez. 30 years. 30 bleeding years, eh? Adam, how's it going? Welcome. Played over the top. It's Sterling! No threat there whatsoever. No threat at all from Sterling. Badia Shield. And then Lewis Hall fouled. God, it is at that point though. Here's Chalobah down the right. Can he go? Byline. It comes out. Lewis Hall. Go on, son! Oh! What I'd give for a Lewis Hall goal today. But losses have become just so frequent and so regular now that it's not even like... I just laugh every time. Every time we concede or go down. It's, well, it's happened again. It's happened again. Chelsea are losing. Imagine my surprise. What is wrong with these players? Not our day. It's never our day. Madueke. Down the right-hand side again. Crosses in. We're going to score from that right-hand side if we do score. Again, if you want to subscribe to my my channel, nearly at 5,000 subscribers. It's becoming a bit of a squeeze at this point. We're nearly at 4,700. The link to that channel is in the pinned comment in the chat. Chelsea Fans XI. The link's also in the description and in the title of the stream. But we are edging ever closer. Here's Badia Shield. Chalobah finds Gallagher. All the way back to Chalobah. Enzo on the turn finds Kovacic, and then Kovacic killing the move altogether with his misplaced pass. And now Forest back on the attack. Lewis Hall has some work to do here. And does well to usher him out of the way. Sends it back. And Forest just playing it around their defence at the moment. Now back on their left-hand side, which they are... I mean, we've been exposed once already down their left-hand sides. Down our right-hand sides. And they're trying again. Chalobah dealing with it well, though, this time. Here's Enzo Fernandez. Played across. Finds Lewis Hall. Kovacic. Here's Joao Felix. Does well. Finds Gallagher. Play continues. Players all over the pitch. On the floor. Madueke, Kovacic, and that's that. Badia Shield picks up the pieces, though. Lewis Hall. Oh, Kovacic made the run, and Lewis Hall with... I don't know what happened there. Just passes the ball to their right back. They could be in here. If not for the poor ball. And Madueke loses out as well. They're in. They're definitely in. Shot. Deflected and wide. Out for a corner ball. Chalobah tracks back well. Makes up for Madueke's mistake. Defensively, we look absolutely terrible. Which isn't always the case. It's usually attacking-wise that we're the worst in, but today it's most definitely all over the pitch, but mainly in defence. Is this frozen or what?
The Chelsea defence.
Fucking hell, why is it always loud? Jesus! Why does it always go to 100 volume? Fuck! And they're bombarding us with corners at the moment. Fans aren't giving it either. They've given up. There's Father. In all his glory. If the ball ever comes in. Here it comes. Ball comes in. Punched away by Mendy. And then a shot blasted over the bar. I think it's 10 men went to Mo. It could well be. Badia Shield. 25 minutes on the clock, more or less. And still nothing. Only that Sterling chance and maybe Lewis Hall's as well. Neither really doing anything to challenge the keeper. Chalobah finds Gallagher. Crossed in. And comfortable save for Keylor Navas. So tired of this season. We're going to lose all of our last 3 games as well. It's not even remotely... Not even remotely up for debate, to be honest with you, is it? If we're going to lose to Nottingham Forest, then Jesus Christ, our last 3 games are going to be tiresome, to say the least. City won't drop points, and if we beat City, I hate this season. Making City drop points to help Arsenal will do me in. I'm so used to us losing that us losing to City, it's just like, you know, it's just another day. Obviously, I don't want to lose. But in the circumstances, we've lost every other fucking game. So why not just, you know, City have the points so we don't allow Arsenal to catch up even more? Obviously, I don't want to lose, but I'd rather lose to City than help Arsenal. It's as simple as that. Man United, I'd love to beat. Here's Sterling. All the way. Not even remotely. Madueke with a lovely run there. But obviously Newcastle and Man United would be a nice win. It would be a good win to have. Just to cap off this terrible fucking season. But then again, I would rather Newcastle get Champions League over Liverpool, to be honest with you, as well. So, I mean, we're so fucked already. If we lose to United, Newcastle and City, it's expected, isn't it? I don't want Liverpool getting Champions League. It would be hilarious. Also, we were so level with them earlier on in the season, not even that far back, and they're challenging for top 4 somehow. There's Thiago Silva. Madueke. Down the right. Looks for Gallagher. Cross in. João Felix is there, but it's cleared away. Chalobah looks to keep the move alive. Finds Badia's shield. Enzo. Good pass. Finds Gallagher. Overlapping run from Madueke. Crosses in and straight into the hands of the keeper. The delivery from Madueke does leave a lot to be desired at times. It really does. 68% possession for Chelsea in the first 28 minutes. 207 passes to their 95. 3 shots to 4. We've had no shots on target and they've had 1 and it's gone in the net. As ever, the theme of the season. You just need to get a shot on target against Chelsea and it's going in. You don't need possession. You don't need passes. You don't need creativity. Well, you do. You need 1 instance of creativity and then it's Dunsky. The game's over. Not this game necessarily. There's still a lot of time to play. But typically speaking, if you can create even 1 chance, chances are it's going in. Badia's shield. Enzo Fernandez. Poor ball, but Lewis Hall manages to find it, and then it's all over the place again. We're just so disorganised, man. Oh my God. We're just such a mess, aren't we? João Felix fouled badly as well by Mangala. Sideways football. $317 likes, I did forget. It's pot o'clock. Thank you for the 300 likes. Let's try and get to 500 likes before half time. 15 minutes to go. As ever, 1,000 likes is the goal. Decent chance here. It's Enzo Fernandez over the ball. And over the bar would be an understatement. Would be an absolute understatement, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ. Tired. Tired. Just so predictable, isn't it? And even when they're on the ball, they look better than we do. And they barely even touch the fucking ball. Kovacic losing his rag. He's done. He can't be arsed with the Premier League anymore. Ball comes in, straight into the hands of Mendy. And, well, typically you'd say it could be on for a counter-attack, but we've almost ruined that ourselves with a ball from Enzo that nearly sends it out for a throw-in completely under no pressure whatsoever. Badia Shield. Lovely done there. Lewis Hall. Crosses in! Oh, it's a great bit of play there. João Felix with a diving header. Lewis Hall setting up that whole scenario himself. Lovely chop outside of the foot. Sends himself on a run. Whips it in with pace. And João Felix with the header. Keylor Navas, though, in the right place at the right time. Probably too central, the header. And a comfortable save at the end, but it was a fantastic instance there that could have easily led to just a brilliant goal. But it wasn't to be. Chalaba. Fernandez. Madueke. Oh, for fucking Jesus Christ! I love him, don't get me wrong, but he passes anywhere but to a player. Every time he crosses the ball, he plays it to like anyone on the other side. Never to a Chelsea player. Fuck me. Fuck off. Madueke fouled. You know he's going to be good. You know he's going to come good, but it is so frustrating watching him cross the ball because it just never goes to a Chelsea player. Here's Gallagher. Looks to find Madueke. The ball cleared. Chalobah to take the throw. What are you doing, you stupid little shit? Fucking kid. Chelsea fan throwing the ball back on the pitch. Chalobah. Kovacic. Badia Shield. Out wide. Finds Lewis Hall. Overlapping run from him, but Sterling ignores it. Goes for Joao Felix instead. Sterling finds Kovacic now. And Enzo. Poor ball all the way through, straight to Kayla. Fuck this team, man. Honest to God, we absolutely fucking stink. I don't know. Obviously, there's instances. I mean, most instances is where you're like, well, I'm going to support the club through thick and thin. But when these play, like that typically stands for like a team that isn't like the average wage is like £250,000 a week, for fuck's sake. When these players stink the way they do, what is he doing? Is it Joao Felix has absolutely pinged the ball into someone's head when they're on the floor already? So he's on the floor. He didn't touch him, but there's so much. I don't know what is wrong with Felix doing that. What is he doing? So their player goes on the floor and then he just boots the ball as hard as possible. Hits Gallagher, though, instead. I don't know what he's playing at. I do not know what he's playing at there. Just honestly, nothing going our way. That's what I'm saying. Look how many fans that like. I mean, it's very obvious that it's a lot of people there are like either corporate or they're people from, you know, they're not regulars. I can't imagine any season ticket holder thinking that, you know, oh, I'm definitely going. I know season ticket holders at my job that are like, I'm not going to watch that shit. And it's not because they're not good fans. You can't just be a season ticket holder if you're not a fucking regular, you know, match goer. But so many times they're just like, I'm not gonna waste my afternoon watching this absolute pile of shit. But, you know, some reason people want to. And again, it's not through a lack of a lack of support or being a bad supporter. This is such a unique situation where it is overpaid kids, mid-20s or younger, that are just like, you know, they're thinking as well the season's over, but they've thought that for months now. None of them want to play here. What is going on now? We're just looking at fans! Show a fucking game! Just scanning all, like, not just like the fans as a whole, but like individual fans. Kovacic is down, yes, but Jesus Christ, show us some replays or something. Get him off. I didn't even want him playing today anyway. Why Kovacic started, I've got no idea. He doesn't want to be at the club. Jesus! The fucking decisions that are made is so annoying with this club. Off he goes. He's not even going onto the subs bench. He's going off completely. He's walked off at pace and then gone down the tunnel. Who's going to come on? It's going to be Loftus-Cheek. Two minutes to go. We're nearly at 400 likes. It's just, oh fuck, I can't be arsed with this season anymore. Oh! Jesus Christ. Enzo Fernandez. Badiashile. It's going to be Loftus-Cheek to come on. Gallagher. Lewis Hall. Fuck me. And all the way back to the keeper. Wasted 45 minutes. Yeah. How many 45 minutes have I wasted watching this fucking team this season? And so I feel you, mate. It's not even like this game matters, but it is the principle. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Ah! Ah! It's, oh God, every time, every game we play, every single time, it is any little push or shoulder barge or anything. It's the ref always gives it as a fucking foul. Every time. I do not get how the referees in this fucking league fall for it every time. Not even just with Chelsea. But it's a player, they're under pressure, right? Every single time. And then the player coming in to put the pressure does like a tiny, tiny little bit. And then the player goes down. And then every time the referee gives it. No matter what happens. It is so poor. I don't get how the referees fall for that in that specific situation every time. Then they fall on the ball and handle the ball, and then they're just like, well, it's a free kick. How do they fall for it every single fucking time? It doesn't matter if it's from behind. They could go like that into their back and they're still going to go flying. It's the defenders. Every time they feel a tiny bit of contact, they just go down because they know the referee's going to give the free kick. It's so fucking boring. How many times referees in any game always give it? I don't get how that hasn't been like resolved. It's just like, it's just not a foul. It's just not a foul. Unless there is like an unbelievable amount of contact, you just wouldn't go down. Yeah, Paul Tierney's a goon, isn't he? 20 seconds till half time. I need some air. I need some air. 400 likes, by the way. We're losing at home again. You know what time it is. It's party time, baby. There goes the half-time whistle. Chelsea are losing to Nottingham Forest. It's another one of those teams, right, where Southampton, home and away, we didn't get a win. We didn't even get a draw. We lost home and away. We're now potentially going to go home and away without a win against Nottingham Forest, who are also in the relegation battle. Unbelievable, innit? It's just something else. It really is. I'm going for a break. Hang on. I'll be 5 minutes. Oh my God, you're still here. Sorry, I forgot about you. Oh, fuck this team, honestly. Absolutely fuck this team. I can't be arsed. Who the fuck is this? Move. I've gone to cry. Well, I'm back from crying now. Oh, there's a siren for you as well. I just can't. What's the point? I didn't have a cigarette. It just put me more in a mood. Spineless players. It's like, what are we doing? I've got to sit through 270 minutes for the next 3 games, plus another 45 minutes. So what's that? 315 minutes. 315 minutes I have to watch, all of us have to watch, of this club left this season where we're just going to get absolutely fucked. Absolutely bummed like you wouldn't believe. We're not beating City. We're not beating... we're not beating United. We're not beating Newcastle. There's no chance. So if we can't win here today, it's over. I mean, it's already over. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's over, like it isn't over already. I cannot fathom at all how Pochettino is supposed to turn this around. I can't believe that one man and his team and his posse are going to come in and turn this team around. It is so beyond another manager just coming in. These players are hopeless. Are utterly fucking useless. As a collective, all of these players together, I'm sick of seeing Sterling on fucking every advert under the sun as well. I mean, I hope he does well. I really do hope he does well, obviously. But he's got a big fucking task on his hand. He's got such a big task on his hand to make anything of this team. There's so many players I'd get rid of. Shall we go through it? Shall we go through the players that I'd get rid of? Let's be brutal as well. Brutally honest. Players and staff. So either who I'd sack off or who just isn't good enough to play for Chelsea. Kepa, gone. Mendy, gone. Slanina has to either play next season or if we got Onana or whatever. Badiashile stays. Thiago Silva, he probably is going to go now. But I would keep, obviously. But I just don't see him staying if he wants to go back to Brazil. Chalobah, he's getting on my last nerve. And considering like 5 games ago, I was saying that he needed, deserves to be, playing for us. I do think if we get rid of him, he will be missed. I think next season he'll be a lot better. He was really good before he got dropped for some reason. Chilwell stays, James stays, Koulibaly gone, Azpilicueta gone, Cucurella gone, Fofana stays, Enzo stays, Kante, his injuries are getting on my fucking nerves. They were already. They were already. I don't get how he's injured again, but Kante probably gone at this point. If he gets injured again, what are we doing? He ain't signing a new contract. Kovacic, fuck off. Loftus-Cheek, see you later. Mount, see you later. Zakaria, I love you, but you just didn't get enough game time. Gallagher, fuck off. Chukwuemeka, I feel sorry for him because he just never seems to play ever. Lewis Hall, he will be brilliant for us, I think, one day. Aubameyang, fuck off. Pulisic, please fuck off. João Felix, again. What does he do? What does he do? This whole thing of people being so impressed with him. The board, massively impressed with him. What has he done? Nothing. He doesn't pass, ever. Mudryk. I'm sure he will get better, but when he does play, when he doesn't play, people get annoyed. When he does play, he's so hopelessly weak, and I don't know. I'm sure he'll do better next season, but I don't know. João Felix, I would not pay 85 million for. Sterling, fuck off. Brozier, I really hope he gets fit soon. Ziyech, fuck off. He has his moments, but are so rare, and he hasn't wanted to play for the club for so long. Fofana, again, it's undeserved the amount of time he's played, like so little. Havertz, fuck off. And Madueke, I'm sure, again, he will come true, but fuck this team. There's so many players that can just fuck off. We're back on the way, though. Oh. Sell the whole lot. Yeah, I wouldn't be upset, honestly. I haven't got attachments to any players other than James. And that's it, honestly. Is there really... And don't put Thiago Silva in that bracket because he's so fucking old. He's not going to be at Chelsea another season. He might be here next season, but he'll probably go in January. You see the fans still staying at the ground. They are customers, not fans. Yeah. It's dedication from a very small amount, but the rest are definitely people that have bought tickets as tourists. I fucking strongly believe. Or the family sections are always full because it's a day out for the family, innit? There are so many dads there that have gone with their family and they're just thinking, fucking kill me, please. Just let me go home. I am absolutely amazed that there are still that many people at the game. Mudryk wasn't worth 100 million or 80 million or whatever. We just needed to pay that much to get him out of his contract. Not that it was a buyout clause, I don't think, but it was, that was all they were willing to take, and we were fucking stupidly, you know, paid that amount. Forest could be in here. If we lose this more than 1-0, I'm going to have to talk to Alex, because I don't know if I can actually, you know, I don't know if I can do this for the next 3 games. Next season, yes. Am I a mug for sitting here for the next 3 games? Lose the odd game, yes, but I refuse to believe we are this fucking bad. It's so bad as well, because it's like, well, you know, Nottingham Forest are up for it. They're in a relegation. It's in the fucking... Oh, Christ, that was so nearly in the back of the net. You know, Forest are going to be up for it. They're in the relegation battle. We are Chelsea fucking Football Club at Stamford Bridge. That used to mean something. We hold the record for I think still for the longest home record in the Premier League without losing a fucking game. I think it's like 82 or 84 games. It means nothing. It means nothing now. It means absolutely nothing playing at Stamford Bridge. It is teams actually come here with the hope of winning more so than when we play away. I'd still be watching the games, but I can't be all streaming it for fuck's sake. I'll still be watching it, but there's the option to turn it off when I'm not streaming. When I'm doing this, I love doing this, don't get me wrong, but in this situation, fuck me, it is infuriating. Crossed in. Chance for Forest again. More sirens. There's highs and there's lows. There is so many lows. There's lows that I've been a part of in my time. Chance. Chalobah crosses in, surely, and it's in. There we go. Fucking Sterling of all people as well. Jesus Christ. Not that I'm upset that he scored, but what the fuck? And it's just going to overshadow how piss poor he's been as well, but it's in. 1-1. I'm not celebrating that fucking shit. Piss off. Jag, thank you for the 79p. You've made my day. Of course I don't care. Or do you mean Sterling doesn't care that he scored? I don't give a fuck that we've scored there. You really think I'm supposed to celebrate that? Again, by the way, an absolute piss poor goal. Such a poo goal. An absolute feces-ridden goal. It was going wide, by the way. That was going wide, and it hit someone in the head and went in. He actually missed. He actually missed. I don't care. I know it's gone in, but he missed. It was going off target. If we score another, I'll be celebrating, but I'm not celebrating an equalizer against fucking Nottingham Forest in the situation. In this situation. Goal's a goal. Yeah, I know, but I'm not. I'll take the goal. I'm not saying I'm not taking the goal. Oh, mate, honestly, Chris, this team pisses me off. You lot are weirdos if you're celebrating that one passionately. Jesus Christ. And you know another reason why I'm not celebrating too much is because I'm convinced we're going to concede again. I've known this season far too well. It will definitely be counted as an own goal, surely. Yes. My prediction was 2-1 Chelsea as well. I mean, celebrating that first goal from Sterling it's not a celebratory worthy goal. With the season's over, we're losing at home to a relegation battling side in Nottingham Forest, and I'm supposed to go nuts that Sterling has missed and it's hit someone on the back of the head and gone in. No thanks. No thanks. Here's Chalobah. Did Sterling celebrate? Barely. He ran and just went. He didn't know what to do. I mean, do you know the do you know the irony as well is that we were slagging Sterling off at the beginning of the game, saying how he's not scored or got an assist since fucking January, and lo and behold, Sterling's got a goal. So. Lewis Hall with the free kick. He's standing over it. If you want to subscribe, Lewis Hall with the ball in. And it's wide. Maybe a goal kick, maybe a corner. I think it's a goal kick. If you want to subscribe to my Chelsea channel, as Chelsea Fan TV isn't mine, please do subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV as well. Hit the like button. Maybe become a member as well. The link for that is in the description, and in the pinned comment in the chat. If you want to subscribe to my channel, the link is now in the pinned comment in the chat. youtube.com/ChelseaFansXI. I am ever so close to 4,700 subscribers. We're aiming for 5,000 before the end of the season. Well, I am. I'm 10 subscribers away from 4,700 now. So we're edging ever so close. Goodness me. It's going to be a tough one getting there, but with the games we got left, I think it is entirely possible. Here's Lewis Hall, finds Gallagher, and it's frozen right when he's shot. And it's saved by Keylor Navas. 3 o'clock games. Oh, they pain me. They really do. I hope Chelsea Newcastle's on TV. I really fucking do. I really hope they show every game in the last game of the season. Oh, you're just doing it over and over again, you clown! Geezer in control of the stream just keeps refreshing it. It just keeps starting in the same place. Oh, fuck off. Have we conceded? Or scored, rather. Here's Lewis Hall. Felix. He has a shot! Just wide. Sent Keylor Navas absolutely flying there. It's a good effort. It is a good effort from João Felix there. Play forward. Dispossessed. Counter-attack looks good here. Could be a goal for a change. It's Sterling. And it's in! Sterling's done it again! Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Sterling with the goal. It's Chelsea 2. Nottingham Forest 1. It's Frankie time, baby! That was a great goal. It was a fantastic goal. Well worked. Well built. And, well, I mean, there you go. Sterling with a brace. You guys are so boring, by the way, putting it in the chat. Like, oh, you're so delayed. Oh, sorry. Fucking sorry. Like I have a choice. 500 likes. It's pot o'clock. There we go. Oh, you can absolutely. Potter Clock's going to be dead after this season. I'll tell you that. Can't be arsed of it anymore. We've got Potter Clock coming anyway, so Potter Clock's going to die. After the season's over, it's done. Well, I don't know why I'm even bothering doing this when you're just all going to fucking... Do you realise how boring you are? Do you want a reaction from me for the goals or not? Just to spoil it. It's so weird, isn't it? It's such strange behaviour. Because now I'm just not going to have a reaction to the goal. I don't know what you want. It's so weird. It's such strange behaviour. Very L chat. You're all a bunch of virgins, a lot of you. So I'm not anywhere near the goal. Oh, and it's in. Oh, I wonder if it's offside. Oh! Oh, but it is offside. Because you guys have told me already. Could be a goal for Forest. But it's offside because you guys have told me a million times that they scored and that it's offside. Oh, what a surprise. Whoa! Big shocker there. Is it even offside? It doesn't look offside. Is it even offside? I don't think that touches his head. It's going to count, isn't it? It's 2-2. Wow. Oh my God. As if it couldn't get any worse. Oh. So glad there's no more 3 o'clock games this week, this season. Did the goal stand? It says 2-2 on the fucking screen. Fucking Poindexter, you absolute nerd. Look at it. Should have had a San Miguel. Well, that's one of the reasons I didn't celebrate. There's no way we're winning this. And if we do, it's going to be some sloppy fucking goal. He'll take Sterling off before he can even get a hat-trick. And look at that as well. We've conceded 2 goals, even with Kepa not in goal. What a surprise. What a shock. João Felix away. Get ready, though. I swear to fucking Christ, if we beat City, which we won't, but if we do, is there ever going to be a more annoying Chelsea win if we manage to beat City somehow? If we beat Man City, is there ever a more frustrating win for a club? Ever? I know we're gonna lose. I know we're gonna lose. But in the random fucking possibility, I think I'd be more annoyed than anything. Honestly. I think I would be fucking fuming if we win against City. Kepa has been great. What are you on about? Did I criticise Kepa? I said we've conceded 2 goals and Kepa isn't in goal. Where was the insult there to Kepa? I'm implying that bringing Mendy on made absolutely no fucking change whatsoever. But if you are praising Kepa, he's gotten better this season, but he's still a pile of poo. Yeah, suck out. Suck your mum. Oh, I'm so done. I'm so done. Oh! This is just the kind of game that you just twiddle your thumbs, don't you? You're like, well, what do I do? Well, Forest are going to score. Probably. Are we? Probably not. My prediction on my preview was 2-2. Funnily enough. However, looking at the lineup, I did think, well, maybe, just maybe 2-1. How silly I was. I've got nothing left. I can tell the likes are so low. 1,300 of you here. Please do smash the like button. Somehow I don't think we're going to get to 1,000 likes on this stream, but you know, do your best, I guess. Here's Sterling. Somehow he's going to get praise. It was a good goal. The second goal was good, but a brace is so generous for Sterling, isn't it? No, I'm not criticising him either. I'm saying there's definitely worse players on the pitch, but he's definitely not the best, even though he's got a brace. Chelsea women. We got the Women's FA Cup final tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure that we're doing a stream for that. I might do one on my channel. Why not? I don't know. We haven't done any women's games this season. If we don't, I'll do it on my stream, but on my channel. The link to that channel is in the pinned comment in the chat. See you later. I've had enough. Blue Army, I'm so jealous of you, mate. I'm so jealous of you. I wish I could just call it. I nearly did call it a day, I must say. I nearly ended it very early. Jesus Christ, what a shot that was. Just wide, I think. Has he pinged it off someone's head? Oh no. What a goal that would have been. We're about to make a sub, but I don't know who. Chalobah down the right-hand side, crosses it all the way, finds Sterling. Badia Shield, I can't be fucked for player ratings today. Honest, I say that every single game, but this has just been, again, just a pile of wank. Chalobah. Madueke. Gallagher. Chalobah. We're not getting anywhere! Here's João Felix. Fouled. Not fouled. Dispossessed, sorry. Was always going to happen. Running around the corner flag thinking, well, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, look, dispossessed. Last game with a chance of getting points, says Josh. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. João Felix comes off. Havertz comes on. Cheers, Josh. I'm not like... This is what when people say, like, I've forced my reactions. It's absolutely, unequivocally not true. There's certain Donnies on TikTok which proves that theory in terms of who overreacts or not overreacts, over-exaggerates. I haven't got it in me. I haven't got it in me for this part of the season to if you're getting super fucking animated and like fucking going for it on TikTok and all that, it's just I commend you for doing it for the views, but fuck me, Jesus Christ, no one is upset about this game in a fucking overly passionate way. Then no one has the energy. No one has the energy. No one has the energy to truly, really have a go at this point. I know I've said, yes, Minerals, you're right. That geezer, fucking hell. But people mop it up like he's actually fucking upset. I rate him for you know, he gets the views. But for me to get accused of fake reactions is the funniest thing to me, because it's... Look at me in this situation. I'm so over it. I can't. I'm not going to give Chelsea my energy in terms of like going crazy, because it's already done. It's already done. What's the point of getting over fucking over upset over something that is done? We're just a pile of shit. That's it. But I mean, fair play. But oh. Game's the game. It is. It is. The Spurs winning, are they? Oh, Tottenham are losing 2-0. Louis says, up the Spurs. £5. Cheers. Ziyech is on. I didn't really notice. Free kick. Is Ziyech going to come on and have an impact again, is he? All the way. Straight into the hands of Keylor Navas. Sterling, still on the pitch. Is he going to get the hat-trick? Here he goes. He's looking much better suddenly. Finds Ziyech. Looks for the cross, and it's out for a corner ball. Sterling's looking so much better on the ball for some reason, suddenly. So I'll give him that. Corner ball to Chelsea. Ziyech over the ball. Corner taken short. Ziyech. Played wide and out for a throw. Fucking take your face off screen. Saints are gone. Are they actually relegated? They can definitely get out of it. Well, not they. I mean, they don't. They won't get out of it. But I know the game just needs to fucking end. I'm so bored. Fuck me. Thiago Silva. He's had a shot. It's a great cross, actually. Looked for Sterling, found him, and then Sterling over the bar, or wide, rather. Oh, you're bare annoying. Postman Cap, I mean, what the fuck do you want me to commentate on, geezer? Like, I mean, there is fucking nothing happening. Do you just want me to be like, and here's Chalobah on the ball, he finds Thiago Silva, now it's back to Mendy, and Mendy finds Chalobah, and now it's back to Mendy again, and Mendy's on the ball still, and we played it back to the keeper once again. Fucking, there's nothing to talk about, geez. There's nothing to talk about. We are shit. We're so bad. We're so bad. Chelsea buys an 80 million winger to keep the bench warm. Yeah. If the game was full of action and loads happening, I know the scoreline says it's 2-2, but believe it or not, there's fuck all saying. There's nothing going on. There is absolutely fucking nothing happening. If you think at this point in the season I give a fuck to do good commentary, you're wrong. If I was doing a neutral game, if anyone watched the Man City Real Madrid stream I did on my channel, you'd find the commentary was probably one of the best I've done all season because I didn't necessarily care. It was a neutral game. There was action left, right, and fucking centre. This, fuck all. There's nothing happening. Absolutely nothing happening. I want to go to the pub after this. I can't lie. It is needed. It's doing the player ratings after this fucking game. What am I meant to say? What am I meant to say? The boys gave it everything. Yeah, they gave it everything they did. Yeah, the Man City Real Madrid stream on Wednesday should be good. Should be good. If you want to see me actually have a good time and actually, you know, watch some entertaining football, I think that's the main thing that's gone wrong this season with my commentary, is that Chelsea are utterly fucking boring to watch. And it's not just because we're not winning. The games in general are so fucking boring. There is absolutely nothing to be excited about. Even this is a 2-2 game. A 2-2 game. And it is one of the most boring 2-2 games I've ever fucking seen in my life. There's been 4 goals in this game, and all of them have fucking stunk. apart from Sterling's one, and I didn't give a fuck about it. I didn't care. There's nothing to gain from this. Do you ever meet Alex, Father, and Lewis at the pubs? I'm seeing them soon. I'm seeing after the season's over, we're having a rap party for the season when it's over. Everyone at Chelsea Fan TV is meeting up for a dinner and a drink to sort of end the season. So I'll actually meet people from the team for the first time. The only person I've ever met from Chelsea Fan TV is Sammy. That's it. I've never met anyone else in person, but I met Sammy. He's great. Love me a bit of Sammy. He's a good lad. Here's Havertz, Sterling. Crossed in. Oh, there a goal is there? Yeah. Goal. Maybe you should switch teams. No. I was saying that this season feels very much like you're in a really toxic relationship, but you love the person, so you stick with them. You know it's not good for you. You know it's not good for you, so... But you've got Stockholm Syndrome, so you stick with it. You stick with it. You know it's not a healthy relationship, but you stick with it because you love the person. The only difference is in life, in reality, with a person, you do have the option to leave. Here's Sterling all the way. With football, if you're a true fan, you can't. You can't leave. You're stuck. You're stuck forever. You are stuck until the day you die. Marriage, they say, till death do us part. That is bollocks. I'll tell you that for free. Marriage can be ended. They say till death do us part. That only applies to football or sports. You're trapped. You're absolutely trapped. There's no way to get out of this. If you do switch clubs, you're an absolute phony. It is the one thing. It's a binding contract. That there is no contract, but you are binded by blood, sweat, tears, every single bodily fluid you can think of. You can't leave your club if you are for fuck's sake. I hate it though. I hate this club so much. Fucking hell. We're so shit. There's being bad. There's being bad and having bad stages, but God, we fucking stink. We absolutely stink, don't we? Oh, Southampton playing, aren't they? Who are they playing? Fulham. So Southampton are relegated, are they? Just because my club is not doing well doesn't mean I should switch. When did I say you should switch? I said you shouldn't switch. I've quite clearly said. Quite clearly, I have said through never should there be a time where you should switch. You could absolutely think about not watching football again. I'd rather stop watching football than switch clubs. I would never switch my club. I wish they would end this game, though. I'll tell you that much. The chat is going off their head. Lukaku coming back. It's it just sums up this season, doesn't it? That we're relying on him coming back. Not good enough to play at Inter Milan anymore, but oh yeah, he's definitely good enough to play for Chelsea. He would need to publicly apologise or at least explain himself for fucking 5 minutes of additional time. God. God, it's so painful. It'd take a lot, though, for me to allow or want Lukaku to play. If, you know, if he's on the books, though, if he's on the wage books, why not just fucking play him? Do you know what I mean? Cannot be any worse than anyone we've had up front this season. Be either just as bad or better. Oh. What's my schedule next week? I'm doing streams Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. FIFA streams Monday and Tuesday. The Man City Real Madrid game on Wednesday. Thursday, I'm not sure. I wanted to try and bring the podcast back with Daly, but I think he's busy. It might happen though. You never know. I still haven't heard from him. But who knows? Ziyech has a shot. We've got episode 4 of This Week at Chelsea out tomorrow on my channel as well. It's a draw. Just going to get the game up on here because once it's done, I'm actually going to go. I can't be asked. It's 5 minutes of additional time. 10 seconds to go. Still 2-2. Just fucking blow the whistle, please. Is it over? Full time. There we go. Fuck this. Full time whistle goes. All the best, people. Thank you for Circle. Thank you to Circle for sponsoring the stream as ever, even if we did have our technical difficulties today. 2-2. Hey, I mean, what is there to say? What is there to say? Another absolute terrible performance. But, yep, all the same, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next Saturday, next Sunday. We've got over a week and a day before our next game, before our next absolute battering. Again, if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ChelseaFansXI, the link to that is in the pinned comment in the chat. But yeah, subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV. like, hit the bell notification, and become a member by clicking the join button down below. With that said, all the best. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.